G'day guys, Joel from the J&SOM channel, back with another video, and today's video is going to be another pack slash, set tier list. So I'm just going to be basically ranking all the cards in the set, in the Hyperdrive set. Overall, I'm going to give this set maybe for this time of the year, maybe just a neutral, honestly. I don't think it was a big dub or a small L or massive L. So yeah, we'll start off with Jimmy Butler. I think he's an S, obviously, because he's invincible. He's arguably better than Jordan, just the way he moves in his SIGs. But the thing is, you can use his dark matter in the spotlight sims, so that's what I would use. But yeah, now we're going on to Chris Bosh. I'm going to also put him in S. These are the only two players going to be in S, so don't worry, I'm not going to put everyone else there. So the reason I'm putting Bosh in there, I watched Ty Debo's gameplay. Now, obviously, Ty Debo is a 250k champion, so he's going to be always good. But I've used the diamond cards, jump shot, and it's really good. So I'd heavily, if you can get Chris Bosh, I'd heavily get him. Lonzo Mourning, I don't care. I simply don't care what else anyone says. I'm putting him in F tier. He's a bit small for a center slash power forward, but obviously you cannot control that. Where do I get started on his jump shot? I'm not even going to talk about it. Just watch the gameplay. I mean, the way he actually dribbles just does make up for the card, but the jump shot just takes it all away. Caron Butler. We'll put him in D. The reason why I'm putting him in D is because his jump shot is really, really inconsistent. Just in my opinion. That's basically it. And the way he moves is a bit weird and he's a bit slow. I think. But yeah. Josh Smith. I had a conversation with Seb earlier today, and he said that Josh Smith is in an A tier level, and I agree. I watched his video, and he is pretty A tier in my opinion. I mean, what else can you say about an A tier? But yeah, that's where I would put Josh Smith. He could arguably be the best out of the six here. Alonzo Mourning's definitely the worst. I'm not going to emphasize that anymore. Jaylen Brown, I'm going to put him in B. Now, obviously, he can't control height, so he's 6'6". That's not the main reason, though. His jump shot's not inconsistent. It's just on online, it's a bit inconsistent. Offline, obviously, you can grade it, so that's completely fine. If you're only using offline purposes, by all means, if Jaylen Brown's your favourite card, go ahead and pick this card up. He's actually not that bad. But I'm not scared if you're using him on online matches. That's all I'm going to say. Moving on to Greg Oden. He's also going in B. No one's going in C, by the way. Basically, just Greg Oden is like what Seb said, is pretty, like, his jump shot's good if you actually get it down pat. What else? It was a bit weird going to the basket, he said. And I personally thought him going to the basket is completely fine. But I agree with him. He should be in B after watching his gameplay, and I've used Greg Oden. I reckon he goes into B as well. And his defense, I kind of agree, it's a bit interesting as well. So, yeah. Last but definitely not least is Sean Elliott. He's going to A. I would put him in S if there was more cards, but obviously there's only 8 cards and it's going to be a shorter video, so yeah. This card is 100 times better than the Caron Butler in my opinion. This card has a better jump shot, can move better. His dribble SIGs are fine except for his moving crossover, but that's completely fine. I don't know anyone well enough that does a moving crossover. It's a bit weird in my opinion, but yeah, this Sean Elliott, his card, I've sold him just for MT, and I'm telling you, next Monday, which is like Sunday American time, or Tuesday for Australian, or you get what I mean. I'm picking this card up, and I'm picking up the LeBron because, sadly, I know I kind of did mess up the truth by saying that I'm going to keep Michael Jordan, but I'm selling him. I reached a level 37 or 6, whatever it was for the Diamond contract. I played enough games to get rid of the rest of his contracts, put an unlimited contract on him so he might sell a bit more. Just right before content, people, maybe some not so smart people can buy him. But yeah, this Sean Elliott, he'll probably replace him. Not at shooting guard, he might play backup shooting guard, and Space Jam LeBron will probably play starting shooting guard, for example. But yeah, that is the tier list. Butler and Bosch, obviously, S tier. Josh Smith and Sean Elliott, definitely A tier. B tier, Brown and Greg Oden. D tier, Caron Butler. And F tier, if they're, you know what? F tier, Alonzo Mourning. Just because of that jump shot. It took me about 5 minutes just to green the jump shot with that. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed that tier list. Don't worry, there's going to be plenty more to come. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in a future video. See you later.